Okay, we'll see how this works with these Oakley glasses. Taking the same path as yesterday with the Wayfarers. Get an idea of the audio and video. And going along the same bike path as yesterday. You can see the golf course over there on my right. And homes on the left that border along this path. Same place where I was riding yesterday. Just to get an idea of the difference in the field of view and also in the audio with these Oakley Meta Vanguard. That's a lot to remember. Another beautiful morning here in Phoenix. It's in the mid 70s at 8 o'clock in the morning. Trying to learn to not turn my head so abruptly with these turned on. Oh, there's a road runner. You can see him in the shadow there. And these glasses are a little different than the Wayfarers in that they do have the camera right in the middle instead of on the left side. And making the transition from the bike path into the park formerly known as Cesar Chavez. And they're still in the deciding stage about what they're going to call this park. And I didn't take time to set up the camera this morning, so I'm sure it's set at 1080p instead of 3K for the resolution. But when I can, I'll take a minute and set that up. And doing research on these, I saw that some people had issues with the bows rubbing on their ears or squeezing behind their ears with the bows back there. And first wearing on these, they actually seem more comfortable than the Wayfarers. Good morning. Heading riding along by the pond in the park. Not a lot of people out this morning. Morning. On your left. Morning. And just listening here for the video I'm shooting to see how any wind noise is on the microphones. It's supposed to have some noise reduction built into that. Goodness, it's a beautiful day out here today. And right by the library here in the park. city library. There's a nice community center. All kinds of facilities in this park. And coming across the bridge here to get me onto an island. Folks out fishing this morning. These glasses are not polarized, but they have what Oakley calls prism in them. It does seem to make the view through the glasses a little crisper, like the contrast is better looking through these. Not seeing much in the way of glare off the water. Would be nice if they were polarized also, because I know Oakley does have polarized lenses for some of their glasses, but I didn't see anything for this model yet. This is a newer model in the Wayfarers, so there aren't as many options available for them. Good morning. All right, back across the bridge, off this little island. Morning. And the battery was at 85% when I opened the glasses up this morning, got them paired up and everything connected, and I've been riding for about a half hour. I've shot a half dozen videos, and the battery is just now down to 60%. So they tell you you've got 9 hours of battery life, and that's I'm sure based on standby time. But if you're doing a lot of photos and video with it, it'll be more like 2 hours. But I would assume if you're planning on shooting a lot like that, then you will be bringing the case along so that in your downtime you can put the glasses in the case, and there's, I believe, 4 recharges for the battery in the case, so you've got another 36 hours in the case. But it takes about an hour and a half or so to fully recharge them, but you can put them in the case for 20 minutes and get a fast charge of about 50%. All right, going from that smooth pavement onto the gravel on the path again here, seeing what the audio sounds like with that. And I'm riding into what little breeze there is this morning, so I can hear the breeze blowing in my ears, and we'll see how that is with the audio on the video. And on another path going through a neighborhood. This is not our community. It's a neighborhood just north of ours. Not going to ride through the sprinkler, but these glasses are a little more water resistant compared to the Wayfarer Metas, which are splash resistant, they call them. These have a higher rating for dustproof and waterproof. Not completely waterproof. You shouldn't be submerging them, but they can get wet. They just tell you don't put them away in their case to recharge when they're wet. I'm back on one of the streets on the far west side of our community. No bike lanes here, so you're riding at your own risk on these roads. People do drive crazy here. And I just had Sirius XM on to see how the speakers are in these glasses, and they are definitely louder than the speakers on the Ray-Ban, the Wayfarers. And I think these speakers, besides the fact that they get louder, I think they actually sound a little better. But either of them are very, very decent for listening to music or making a phone call. Or podcasts, which I also quite enjoy. Alright, making the turn into our community. You can see there's an elementary school right here. The button to take a photo or turn on video recording is in a slightly different place on these compared to the Wayfarers. The Wayfarers have it on top of the bow, and these have it on the underneath side of the bow on the right side. And I guess that is if they think you're going to be wearing a bicycle helmet or skiing helmet and that doesn't restrict access to the top of the bow for running the glasses. It just takes a little extra getting used to. It's not any one better than the other. Just I've been using the Wayfarers for a week, so this is just a little different positioning for it.